Trying to love me, do you plan to hold on tight? Will you promise never to let go? I like you very much indeed, because you are a friend of mine, and we will stick it through. It doesn't matter what we go through in life. Trying to love me, do you plan to hold on tight? Will you promise never to let go? I like you very much indeed. This is a story about four kids who lost their store on an island, and a man called Michael who looked after them. They lived on an island, but they did not know who their parents were. Basically, it was a lovely morning and the sun was shining brightly that day. David basically got up and he got dressed, and he looked at his watch and it was early in the morning, so he figured he would go downstairs to see if anyone else was up. Basically, everyone was up. David looked at his watch and the time was the same from what it was when he woke up. Holly said, "Do you know where Michael is?" David said, "I don't know." They basically found Michael, and Holly asked Michael, "Do you know what's going on with our watch? The time seems to stay the same." Michael said, "I don't know." It seemed like it was late in the day, but when they looked at their watches, it was still the morning. They did not know what to do. Michael said, "I think I know what the problem is. There is a statue on an island, right? I think it may have been knocked over. If the statue allows for time to continue on the island." Holly said, "Okay." Dave said, "Are we up for another adventure?" And they said, "Yeah, let's go and see if we can solve that problem with the statue." Dave said, "Is this the statue? I wonder why it fell over." Sarah said, "Maybe someone knocked it over." David said, "I'm going to make certain that no one knocked it over again. I'm going to glue it to the statue by using really strong super glue." Sarah said, "That's a good idea, David." David basically put the statue back where it belonged and he glued it on by using really strong super glue to make sure that no one knocked it over ever again. Sarah said, "That was a bright idea, David." David said, "Yeah, I know." When they got home and they looked at their watches, time was restored back to normal, and they were happy that time was restored back to normal. So basically, it was lunchtime, so they had lunch and lunch was delicious. Basically, daytime turned to nighttime, it was nighttime. Basically, after dinner, they basically stayed out and they socialized a bit, but basically it came time for them to go to bed, so Michael told them to go to bed and they went to bed. It was basically the next day, and they had to work this day because this was the day when they had to do gardening, hunting, and harvesting food for them to eat on the island. After they were finished harvesting the food, they were allowed to do what they want, and David went to the beach and he just looked at the ocean and said, "I wonder if there are a lot of islands out here. I wonder where my parents are." That's what he thought, and that's what he said as well. It was basically starting to rain, and David thought, "I better get inside before I get all wet." David basically made it indoors before he got all wet, and he was happy that he made it indoors before he got all wet. It went out with his dad too, and they were nice and dry. It was basically nighttime when the rain cleared, and it was late at night. They basically went stuff like the bed. Basically, it came time for them to go to bed, so they went to bed and they said goodnight to Michael. And this is basically where the story ends for now. Promise to love me. Do you promise to hold on tight? Will you promise never to let go? I like you very much indeed, because you are a friend of mine. And we will stick it through. It doesn't matter what we go through in life.